Welcome to the House of Hud showroom, and welcome to the William Morris interior. It was inspired by William Morris, the arts and crafts designer, philanthropist and writer. The wall panel is a tree of life design, which is Art Nouveau. It's got a really lovely country garden feel to it. Come through into the Cornish cream interior. This is another one of our pale interiors, and it's probably our most popular wedding one. It's got a very pretty block printed interior to it on a cream cotton background, so it's got a soft natural feeling to it when you're inside. So at the moment this is kind of classic Cornish cream cushions. They're actually William Morris print, and these are made with hand embroidered wool from cashmere, but it can be transformed because this tent is really quite a blank canvas. And it can take bright colours really easily. If you can imagine using a pink drape in the corner or a teal drape with a gold tassel rather than the screen printed one we've used currently, and with brightly coloured flowers, suddenly you've just given an accent to your wedding interior, which can be tied in with bridesmaids' dresses or buttonholes, and it just gives it that little flash of colour. So come through into the Bombay boudoir interior. This is a pink and orange mirrored and embroidered spectacular. It's inspired by Bollywood, and it's covered in thousands of tiny little mirrors which have been sewn into the lining. I said Gatsby to the boys when they did this, and I think they've done a pretty good job actually. This is just us showing off our draping prowess. And at the back you can see there's touches of this design, this brightly coloured floral pattern, which is the new Viva la Fiesta interior, and we're just playing with it at the moment with the cushions, the deck chairs and the trim around the edge of this room. It's still actually in design stage, we haven't quite finished it. This is the Arabian interior, so it's our namesake, and it's predominantly red in colour, although it's also got a patchwork design on the walls, and it's again mirrored and embroidered like the Bombay boudoir, but the overwhelming colour is red. Here we are in the Purple Palace interior, which is, let's face it, very sumptuous. It's made with purple velvet for the walls and ceiling, and the walls have got this embossed velvet detail on them as well, with jewels picking out a Regency-inspired design, and gold tassels around the sculping, which is the bit that hangs down around the eave of the tent. This tent is a little bit different to the rest. It's not a party tent, it's not a dining tent. I think it's got the feeling of a sitting room almost. It's got the atmosphere of a demure place where you just want to sit and hang out. It's called the Raj interior, and it was the first one that I ever printed. And it's named after my friend Devinder Raj, who helped me print it. And last but not least, moving through into the Moulin Rouge interior, which is now called La Rouge. It was inspired by the film Moulin Rouge, and it was one of the first tent interiors I ever made. It's red velvet, very sumptuous, and you'll see that it's got a bowler hat light hanging from the ceiling because we often use it for James Bond themed parties. So I really hope you've just enjoyed your journey looking around the showroom today, and feel free to make an appointment to come and have a cup of tea and see it all for real.